Hello everyone, I'm OzzyJtv and we're back with some more Strange Horticulture. Sorry it's been a bit delayed since the last one. I've been trying out some new free games that have really been taking both the channel by storm, so my heart, I've really been having a good time with them, so I would definitely suggest you check them out. But anyway, on to Strange Horticulture. If you remember where we left off, I said I was going to try and organise my plants, and as you can see I've tried to do a good job. So we've got all of our mushrooms and our red plants in one section, then we've got all of our blues, then our yellows, then our like sort of pinks and dark colours, and then our non-flowering plants. So hopefully that will help us sort of find things a bit quickly. Anyway, let us dive right in. I'm going to just randomly look at a spot as I normally do. Oh, actually, I always say that this doesn't actually achieve anything, but it looks like this time we can actually do something here, at least if we have Farmer's Worry. Now, I don't even know if we're actually going to have a clue what Farmer's Worry is, but we do at least have it in the book. Spongy mushroom. Safe to consume in small quantities, grants great strength for short periods of time. The events. Severe fatigue. So, I mean, it doesn't really tell you anything, right? It says spongy. This doesn't seem to be spongy. This doesn't say spongy. What's making me feel a bit nervous? I'm sure we used this before, and I can't actually see. Maybe we don't have it yet. I mean, we can try one of these. This looks like the most likely to be helpful. Oh, it didn't kill me, so I'm going to just try, because I assume this refreshes when we finish the day. Anyway, I'm not sure. So anyway, let's skip that for now. We're obviously not ready to do that at the end of the day. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure we've used that mushroom at the top right, and I'm sure I put a sticker, but I can't tell you what it is, because I can't see it there. Anyway, what's next in our pack of cards? She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhus. The girl drew inward as her further turned to drink. Does not sound like a happy child. Thankfully, I didn't have to go through the same thing. Anyway, we're on to Tuesday. We're at day 5 now, so I think we'll keep on doing 2 days per session. I think that makes the most sense, and you can see that our dread reset the start of a new day. So I'll pet Hellebore, and I'll go off and do this. So basically, we want to go castle to the northwest of the abbey. So let's see if we can find a castle to the northwest of an abbey. So probably this one, right in the... And then we know she buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. So 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. Wait, I'm just double checking myself. She lives alone in the castle. Yeah, so I just checked she wasn't in the abbey. So 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles should be here. A dead tree its bark, cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on the low mountains. There we go, we've got a new flower. Hang on a second. Was this always it? I think it was. I just saw it appear blindly. Anyway, this new flower is red, so using the new sort of colour scale, I'm going to stick it over to this side. And then we're going to have our first customer. I do want to try and work out what this is for, because I have no idea at the moment. Let's see. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. This is the woman that has the nightmares. I'm trying to help out. That creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. Interesting, so maybe this has something to do with the Arya being killed a couple of days ago. So much death, but it be avoided with Arduina's protection. I do not even know if I'm even awake. So is Arduina's protection a drink? Well, a drink, a herb. Doesn't look like it. She's asked for Warrior, so I'm going to jump in the gun here. So Warrior looks aptly named plant, and inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Oh, I didn't even know you could see that. But you can see, it looks like an interesting type of plant, but I do cool having something that looks like this. We probably do have it, unless it's it could be this, right? I don't know if this says anything, red berries. That's potential, it looks like the most likely one, or this one. This looks similar. Other ones, sure. You know what these are, unless we've already used it. But I don't recognise the name. Apologies in the comment section if I have any. Why it's not immediately noticing it. I'm going to see if it's this. Okay. Hey, that's not Warren's. Okay. Well, it'd be interesting if we lost right here, just right at the start of a new video. But you know, so it's a smelly flower. I mean, maybe I wasn't paying enough attention to that earlier. So we have a smelly flower in here. What was the other one that I thought it looked like? It doesn't say it's smelly. Well, I guess this doesn't say it's specifically smelly, but the smell of the flowers does. Could it be anything else? Could we have a little zoom in here? Is there anything else that looks like it could be? No? If anyone else is seeing something, I hasn't he noticed it? Please let me know. But to me, we do not. Could it be? I mean, you'd have thought it would mention the flowers. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Maybe this is it before it flowers. We'll try that. No? Okay, well, one last chance. I'm really struggling here. Can I get rid of this screen? Maybe that's so I can see the plant. I mean, what does everyone else think? I mean, don't know if you have any ideas, or you're looking at one of these maybe. Why hasn't? I'm gonna have to go with this. Let's see what happens. No, does that put us over the limit? It does. Right, so we're back to, I assume. Okay, it's not quite the same as last time. Last time I had to put a piece of, like a plate back together. This one looks to be something to do with keys. So a shiver travels down my spine and mine is broken. So we do need to find the key that fits that lock, which to me is this one. That. Okay, that seemed to work. So that's it. Okay, now I have to do it again. Okay, so it's gonna end. Could be this. Not quite this one. We've got like a long, then a gap, then a long. Not quite that one either. The interesting thing is they're not always in the same exact order. It's probably this one. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're getting through this at least relatively quickly. Okay, this one has a big Pinocchio-style nose, is the way I'm going to think of it anyway. There is a lot of choices here. Is it this one? I got it there. Perfect. I mean, to be honest, I didn't look at that and make absolutely sure. I just went straight in. So, this is going to take us right back to the start. Is it that we meant to have picked something up that we haven't? Because that could be a possibility, right? Is that we need to go explore, but we haven't. The only one that I think this would be is this. We know it might have something to do with these, but we don't really know what. And this is putting them to that. I like knock on the wood twice and make something appear. Some sort of magic. I don't think so. Well, let's see if we can just go to a random place then, before we go in here. Endmore. Pleasant village, but nothing else to see really. Well, we'll pet the cat. Guess she's going to come back in and she's going to ask the same thing. I'm going to be like, Miss, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I don't know if there's even a way to skip. Like, to me, this is saying that... Is it here? For the darkness too. We know she wants warriors. And we know warriors is this plant. Aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. I'm sorry, you're just hearing me say the same thing again. What? Get a magnifying glass out. We're looking for it. I mean, maybe it's going to be an example plant, but we don't have flowers. It's not flowering in the book, but it's flowering in the game. I don't know. Maybe I've sort of been skipping over the ones that have been yellow because I'm assuming we've not used it because I don't recognise the name, and therefore we haven't labelled. See, I mean, Simone needs this. This is fair. I mean, this looks nothing like that. I don't know. I feel I'm absolutely stumped. Maybe we don't have the plant yet. Maybe it's what needs watering. There's something about. I don't know. I feel like I'm grasping at straws here. I'll be honest. The smell is important. Let's see if this no flower smells. I have no noticeable. I mean, I guess we're looking at things. Maybe. Like the leaves are similar. Like, could that be a similar leaf? Sweet scent? Could that make a warrior less? No, obviously not. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone who's watching this. You're probably like, oh, just pick the right one. They smell wonderful. Maybe this one then, because these are like sort of long. There we go. We did it. It was a bit trial and error, but at least we got that. So let's put this on that one there. Warrior less. And then move on. Hopefully in this next round. First, as we'll always do, go explore something. Maybe Witch Barrow. Seems quite nice. Nothing else we can really see, just a mountain covered by ice. Who's going to be next? Simone. I'm intrigued to see where the story is going to take us. Obviously, there's something dealing with the sisterhood, doesn't like the sisterhood, etc. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he has something for you. Don't ask me what. Is this going to be our friend? I can't think of the name of him in the archives, but Amos Duncan. Maybe Amos Duncan. So he doesn't come near town if he can help. Okay. He was headed west, and he said he was. So he was looking for the Winster Spring. Okay. And did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Okay, so this was Simone needs this. So let's switch this out for the yellow tag and call this Common Traps, I think she said. Common Traps. And then let's give it to her. Just clicking the bell in the face. You're probably not very happy with that. But you just hate it when you get those sort of people. You know, obviously it's not easy to work in the service industry and stuff, but you know, you sometimes get some people that are absolute pain in the arse to deal with when you're a customer. No, sorry, not when you're a customer, when you're in the service industry. And you know, these customers are angrily tapping the bell on and on and on and on. You're just like, for God's sake, give me a moment's rest. Some people are just so pushy with what they want. Anyway, man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, near the source of the River Minster. So where's Sedberg? That's going to be our first question. And I can't see it on the left side of the map, so let's see. Is it over here somewhere? No, right here, west, and then so potentially near the. What's near the source of the River Minster? Okay, so here's Sedberg, heading west. River Spirit, River Kent. Maybe he's River Winster, so I guess here. Let's see. The Hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire, ringed by stones, is the only immediate sign that anyone's here. I call out, but there is no reply. The Hermit is not here. Ah, a more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off on one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. So is this saying, from here, I need to go 2 down and 3 across? So let's remember, we started here. So 2 down, 3 to the left. First 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So just to the southwest of Scissor Castle. Okay, let's remember that. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe we can go straight away. Okay, so we can go straight away. So let's go back in here and go just southwest of Scissor Castle. The camp of the Whispering has led me to another camp of sorts where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes. Ho, 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 ho. The man says, you must take this. Take it, take it. In his insistence, I received the looking glass that he thrust into my hand. Placed an envelope directly on top. Ho, ho. It's no use to me anymore. Ho, ho. No use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Ho, ho. Abony. I'm quite sure he's quite mad. He's not Amos Duncan, that's for sure. Oh, well. Maybe he needs to see some more people. This is the problem when you know, we've obviously had this self-isolate as well. You just slowly go crazy sometimes if you don't talk to people you know. So we've got something new. And this letter. So let's see. This can go. It's done with now. It said that the red Abony plant is the property of uncovering that which is hidden. Or secret. Secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to prevent the user to see magics, otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Okay, so if we have some red Abony, which I don't think we know what it is, it's probably one of these red plants over here. We can load it up into this machine, I guess. Okay, that's interesting to know. I guess we'll wait and see what we know about the red Abony. But now, not long from this world, I've decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with a rare and beautiful Caballia, like a Drea huntsman around covenant tombs. So Caballia is a rare plant to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it made wreaths at their graves. I love this. Almost always contains 6 petals, but a 7-petal flower is good fortune. Okay, so these are 5 petals. These are 4 petals. So one of these is going to be hope. So, but I wonder if it's this one. 1, 2, 3. No, this is 5 petals. Now this is 6. All of these are 6. Is there anything else we can know about this? Soft herb. What's it? Rare. Do you have any others that are 6 petals? I don't think so. 6. Just give it this. Maybe it's something about it. And there you go. Caballia. Not identified. That's very good. I think what always happens is we do really poorly right at the start. After that, we then work out how the game works. It's Caballia. Let's see if we can find something, I guess. Why not? Let's go to Tarn Crag. Reach top of the crag. Don't really see much there. So, hello, how are you? I'm sorry, I didn't actually say hello to you before we started this episode. So, your reputation is growing, horticulturalist. Well, I'd have thought so. I mean, how many horticulturalists really are there in this town, this area? Here you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's been too late. Some hot heart. So who is she? Is he someone new? Little is known. Oh, so this is the woman in the jade mask. So this is the person that I think Faye Swift keeps dreaming about. I think it's see, the woman in the jade mask is everywhere. Okay, that's good to know at least. Let's see if we have any of this hot heart. Here we go. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of the smoke. Paint. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Well, it's a good job we've ordered this very well. We know this is our blue-ish flowers. Second guess myself. Sorry, this is our blue flowers. This looks like it could be it, right? So they're constantly going up the stem. We don't know what it is. Just have a quick look. Stiff leaves, what this says. firm leaves. I mean, firm is stiff. So, hop heart, if you know what I mean. Let's do that. Let's skip over. And then label this hop heart. Get the next person in. Verona Green. So this was the scholar, if I remember rightly. Ruben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation of the Swinside Stone Circle. I'll try saying that 10 times fast. Swinside Stone Circle, Swinside Stone Circle, Swinside Stone Circle. Oh, that was difficult. I only did 3. Anyway, let's see what else she has to say. She wants to tell him to suck. Like, is this the same person that was trying to terrorise a young child with like a flashbang mushroom or something like that, just because he thought she was a witch? I think it must be. Do us witch frig. Witch frig? I don't know how you say that, but do we have any witch fig? The plant is said to have many uses, including easing symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It's also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss, which is often confused with. Right, do we know what the fever kiss is then? The red berries that produce an energy boost that lasts several hours. But I guess we don't have anything with red berries unless it's this one. So yeah, so this is obviously the fever kiss. And if we're getting it's easily confused, then I wonder if the witch fig is this one. Because they do look quite similar, and when we were looking for the... I can't remember what we were looking for earlier. And there you go! Okay, so our failure earlier actually helped us do that one in record timing, which is always good. I need to do a better job of managing my desk. It's a bit like me at home, to be honest, or at work. I just seem to collect things without ever managing to sort them. And then let's go on exploration. I don't know if any... I really probably should look at some of these names first, because I'm sure there's going to be one, like Bootle. I wonder if they're known for making boots. Bootles. Population... Doesn't say anything about that. There is a pub at least. Every good place has a pub. That's one thing I won't understand. I mean, it's probably very UK culture, I guess, but you know, everywhere has to have a pub. If you don't have 1 or 2 pubs, you have 3. I've actually been playing with some of my friends. GeoGuessr, if you know that great game where it puts you somewhere in Google Maps, and you've got to find out where you are. But there's a Weatherspoons map, which for the UK audience will know is not a good pub, let's be honest, but a cheap pub. You can find all over the country. Anyway, this guy Isidore, who's always pissed off with us, he wants some Bishop's Parasol. So we haven't seen... I don't think we've used this before. Light blue flowers, so we're over here. Have we? We've used a lot of our light blue flowers. So maybe it's already here. Guru, there you go. Wait, why am I looking at the... It's going crazy. I was like, we're looking for Bishop's Parasol. So a mushroom, so we can go to our left. I'm loving this organisation, I must say. Dark, damp places. Easy to draw light in. Gills on the underside of the mushroom seem like milky fluid. I'm pretty sure we've had this one. I think it was this one here, right? Liquid can be seen using from the underside. So have some Bishop's Parasol. There you go, Isidore. I wonder if at some point he goes, I actually really like you now, because you're solving my problems. Somehow I doubt it. Typical sort of person dressed up. Just thinks they know everything. We could probably... I wonder if some people, they will actually... As soon as they get a new plant, they look and see what it is in here. Label everything in alphabetical order. And then, when someone comes in and asks for it, you just give it to them. That might be one way to do it, actually. But we're not going to do that here. That seems silly to me. We're going to move on to the next day. What do we have here? The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fore. And we've got the girl leaving home after a sort of terrible family situation. Father Wet was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Well, I'm not going to say it's good whenever a child leaves home. I mean, hopefully she's in a better place than with I can't remember what happened. Her father was constantly drunk. I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can find this person. So, the old man of Coniston looking out across the lake. I assume there is a Lake Coniston. Coniston water. Okay, that's good enough for me. And then his mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. So, I assume we're here at the fork of these 2 rivers. Yeah, the heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through with my spirits high as I return home. 2 new plants. 2 new plants acquired. Oh, and they both go... I guess we don't... Whether they should go in this section or that section, maybe that's up for debate. But all of these plants... I guess this one's more blue, so that should be there. I think I moved it accidentally. To clear the desk out. Open this up. Put the map away. Keep the book out, as always needed. We'll put this in here for now. Put this in here. That. There. I think we're good. I guess we should probably just have a quick look again. What was it? I think we just didn't even know what a red abalone is. Yeah, we don't have anything for the red abalone, so we're not going to try and guess what might go in there. Let's instead talk to Eleanor Brayman. I don't think we've seen her before. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away, not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I like unusual plants. Okay. What was she even saying? Did she come up in here, I wonder? It'd be interesting to check. So she's not one of these people. So I guess she's just like a one-off person. So, I wonder if you can drag... Okay, you can drag it out, I was going to say. We're looking for some weird fork in the river, I guess? Or like an inlet? I mean, assuming this is the sea, it could be this up here. To me, that looks sort of like... Let's string it a bit closer. And then we've got a little... Following this, curves... Am I going crazy? Well, I'm not sure it is. It's not there. Where else? I think it's got to be there. That's the only one. To me, I don't feel like the contours match up quite, unless we're much further out, because it curves. Maybe this curve is this. This is this, maybe. In which case we're in. Well, I don't have much faith in this. I think we're in one of these two. Guess. Shouldn't really guess in this game. Just work it out, but I think we're going to be here. More important things to do. Obviously, that one, we'll see if we can find it later. For now, let's see who else is coming in. Bethany. Now, she was one of the sisters, if I remember. There you go. Sister is grateful. Arda was poisoned. We knew about this. Temporary acting Arda is panicking. So, Arda is actually not the name of the person, it is the position of authority. One of the sisters gone missing. Okay. Jacob's Worth. We've used the Jacob's Worth before, or at least we unlocked it. Here, drawn to unusual flowers. It is said they will point the way towards any person who wishes to locate. I'm assuming it's this. Just looking at the leaves. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own, which would make sense if they are looking for something. And there you go. Didn't even look at any of the other points. We're getting better at this sometimes. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Let's label this Jacob's Worth. And then let's move on. We can't explore yet again. That's some way. That's what Arthur Cook has to say. My wife's birthday, okay. It's a plant she used to love. Bulb-like, strong smell, but strong in a good way. And the flower is more like lots of little flowers. More like lots of little flowers. So it could be something like this. Shimmerlong. I can't remember if Shimmerlong has a pleasing scent. And I don't know if that's really flowers. Maybe it's one of these. Maybe this one. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Strong smell to it. Is there going to be an easy way? Because there's no encyclopedia to find what we think it is. I mean, do we have any others that appear to be lots of little flowers? There's foxbutton. We can have a quick look at foxbutton. Sort of bulb-like. Bulb-like. What does bulb-like mean? Do you know what bulb-like could? It could be either. The only one I would consider bulb-like is this red plant here. Red fruits, long flat leaves. So, flowers like lots of little flowers. It's being very vague. What do you mean by bulb-like? So let's fade in Woodsburg. I mean, a bulb to me is like a little... I don't know, a bulb. That's what it is. It could be one of these, but these don't have... This is maybe bulb-like. They're fruits, rather. Maybe it means bulb is at the bottom of it, it's like that. I don't know. Oh, dear. Sorry, I'm not going to zoom in like that. It's very... I mean, it could be... end of thin stems. I don't know. Well, let's take our mind off it and let's try... I've already forgotten which area we looked at before. But if we think this is the river, because it curves in that sort of direction, right? Then we follow this up, and there's a big loop, which I still think is this. Which would mean we are actually here. Never mind though, never mind. I'm really unsure about this. Bulb-like. Bulb-like's the thing that's throwing... It could be this one. Could it be forest camp? Strong running bulb. Strong smell. Bulb. Cluster of small... There we go. Good job I just spent an extra second looking for them. To the point where I was going to try something. Okay, thank you Hellebore for keeping him company while I was taking some time. Ennis. Who is Ennis? We've had our time on you for some time. Join us. Praise the dead. Interesting. Ennis is a cultist. It's yet another thing we need to know. Okay. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Our expertise will be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Interesting. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy outside the Sadfield Church by Friday. Now, do we actually want to join these? Do we know anything about them? Man who claims Seeds of Redemption. It's not clear. I don't know. I don't think we know anything about this. I mean, why not? let's see where it takes us. St. John's poppy. Vibrant petals of this flower. Being brewed to create a draft that greatly improves the vibe. We've definitely used this before. I can't remember what colour it was. But somewhere in here we're going to see St. John's poppy. I don't know, it seems very strange though. Praise the dendron. I mean, this almost sounds like some sort of religious cult. I'm actually going to choose not to look at this. We've got better things to do. You know, we're just a shopkeeper at the end of the day. We're not trying to get involved in all this nastiness. You know, helping a murder investigation, that's one thing. But anything else, I don't really want to. I'm still convinced we're here. Maybe this is me being stupid, but I'm still convinced. Maybe this I'm just thinking there's like a spur, and then it goes up. Could we be a lot closer than I think? Like, what have we done? We've done here and here. Would we be up here? That's even further. I don't think we're up here. Try it. No, I think I've just gone blind. They're probably looking completely in the wrong area, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, Bruno, what do you have? Time from Swin's side. Signs of ritual. Okay. Ruben Hanning Ratho. Sample of the Gilded Dendron. Is this a serial killer then? Because the Gilded Dendron is what killed the other person as well. Now, I'm not sure if we actually found out if we own the Gilded Dendron. I don't think we have. Let's have a quick look. I think we just found out that it was used. We never actually had to show it. I think any of these are Gilded Dendron. No, I don't think they are. Double check these. No. So what do we know? We're going to drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves will be painful. Okay, so I guess all we really know is the plant has those sorts of leaves, and if you touch it, it's going to hurt. Not quite, but maybe this one? I think it's ache from handling the plant. You don't assume? Yeah, that's the Gilded Dendron. Okay, that's good. Glad we managed to sort that one out fairly quickly. Where's my clues? Where were we? Gilded Dendron. Yep. I still wonder what people use the colour coding for, because I'm not sure what I'd use it for. I guess I used the red one. I was like, I don't know what this is, but I know it's something to do with this. That maybe makes sense. My aunt died. I've been sifting through her possessions. I found something unusual. A coffin. Interesting. Bound by strong vines. Is this the origin story of poison ivy? We do know about plants. I don't remember the name Royal Gentia. Do we really know about plants, let's be honest? We inherited this from our uncle. So, really, it's just this book, and lost pages that I guess he's gathered. Maybe it's meant to be our knowledge of plants growing and we're writing it down, but I don't know. Sometimes called Everhard. Well, actually, before we start looking at this, we're going to keep doing this, because at some point we are going to find it. I guarantee you this. I still think it's got to be around here. But I guess maybe we're way off in terms of the size, because if you think, if that's the river, you know, to scale, that puts us maybe up here. And we've got this long curve, which could be there, and then maybe... Oh, we can't even go that far, so maybe we'll just go crazy. Because we've definitely got some coast, right? We're on the coast. So it's not... We tried this one. Yes, it could be this one. We tried... I'm sure we tried this one. I don't know. Maybe more. I've definitely tried that. It's the same message. Oh well. We'll find that out eventually. You know, it's a marathon, not a sprint, as they say. For now, Royal Gentian. Pink flowers. Okay, so we're in our. Well, it's either going to be here. Well, a few known ways to release the vine swiftly. Sweet scent made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. So the pink flowers are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. Oh, I don't know what that really means by... I mean, it could be this, do you think? Are those kidney-shaped? There's more than one. It's not a single pink flower. Okay, the pink flowers... Okay, so these aren't pink. That's arguably a little pink. It's this one. It's this one. I'm being silly. Look at that. That looks exactly like... I don't know if I'd call that pink. I'd call that pink. But, maybe that's why I was getting confused. Let's collect that. Elderfinium. And let's remember not to miss this. I'm going to call it Royal Gentia. And that will end our episode for today. So I'm hoping you enjoyed it. I know this isn't quite getting the views of the other channel. And to be fair, it's more of a narrative single-player story, so I can imagine you more want to play this than watch someone else play it. But definitely give it a try. So really good fun. And please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that good jazz, especially if you want to see this continue. I don't know how much longer we have left in the game. I assume we're probably like less than halfway, but I don't know. Anyway, this is OzzyJtv signing off. Thanks for watching.